Yes. Stalingrad. I remember. Those Germans tried to surrender and...
We won a glorious victory that day.
Glorious?
Tell me, comrade. When did you begin to lose faith in the cause? When we first met, you were a true believer.
In my men. I always believed in them.
Colonel Churkin of the NKVD. Major Borodin has been relieved for incompetence, and I have assumed command. Comrades, the fascists are almost upon us. Our front line is contracting again. We no longer have the resources to hold the Germans here.
But sir, we have to slow them down. We can buy time for the civilians to escape.
Lieutenant?
Isakovich, Lev Abramovich, Comrade Colonel.
Yes, Lieutenant, we must buy time. Not only for the civilians here, but for Moscow. We must also prevent the German bastards from capturing our supplies. Anything we can't load onto that train must be destroyed.
The Germans are almost here. We need to leave.
German forces are on the edge of town. Evacuate immediately. Leave your belongings. Evacuate the town immediately.
Move! Let's go, comrades!
Comrade Lieutenant Isakovich, while our men continue to load the train, your unit will be tasked with evacuating and destroying any remaining military assets. First, hold the enemy at the front line while our supply trucks are evacuated. Once they depart, lure the fascists into town where our engineers have planted explosives. Destroy anything that might be of use to the Germans, and then fall back to the rail yard, where you must protect the train until it departs. When the train leaves, evacuate to the rally point across the bridge. Are you prepared to execute your orders, Lieutenant Isakovich? For the Rodina, the motherland! German forces are approaching. Reinforce the front line. Take those conscripts and use them to replenish our shock troops by the front line.
Join that squad! They need more men!
Hold the line and prevent the Germans from advancing. Those shock troops have invaluable equipment and training. Keep them safe.
It won't last long! We need reinforcements!
You must hold the line.
Alive.
Call in more conscript squads if you have to.
Let's see how they like a grenade.
Have orders? You have been reassigned to another squad! Get moving!
conscripts at our disposal. Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice. Conscripts at our disposal. Conscripts at our disposal.
Ah! Look at the cowards run!
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Sukitsin! Stukas! Take cover! More of them! They're trying to flank us! We can't hold this position any longer! Fall back to the tracks! Time to leave!
Set up defensive positions and defend those supplies at all costs. We have more conscripts at our disposal. Troops have been lost.
Conscripts under attack! What needs help? Drive off the insect! That's what has lost men!
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Let's see how they like a grenade! Grenade out! No mercy! Enough stop enemy in here! Attack! We have still the
A squad of infantry has been killed. Death before retreat.
Return fire!
Time to leave! Run and you dead! Go! Go grenade!
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Enemy troops destroyed!
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Riflemen ready! What needs your help? Fall in! The troops are dead!
Well done, Comrade Lieutenant. The supply trucks are moving out. There are critical military assets that could not be evacuated in time. Order our engineers to wire them with explosives and destroy them before the Germans push us back. We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Sir, we can use some of this equipment to hold off the Germans, or even aid the evacuation.
We cannot risk having those assets fall into German hands. Destroy them at once. Well done, comrade. We have denied the Germans access to any of our supplies.
Give them nothing!
Sir, they are bringing in vehicles.
Fresh
We have a special surprise for the German bastards.
But sir, our troops!
We are out of time. Detonate the explosives.
capturing supply sector.
Enemy fire!
What is
That will hold them off for now, but they won't give up that easily.
We have orders to
This
move.
town may fall to the fascisti, but all they will find is smoldering ruins.
That's
Fall back towards the train yard and requisition flamethrowers for your engineers.
on the mark.
We will burn this town to the ground.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
It's time to march, comrades.
You need something.
Our headquarters is still operational. Use it to request additional conscripts and engineers.
Capturing our supplies.
Join that squad and fight together. Do not fail us.
Двигаться! Engineer standing by. Yes, Get to work, men.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Order your men to set the houses on fire. Once that is done, have them torch the surrounding fields. Leave nothing for the Germans.
Engineers on the way. We're off.
More of our troops have been lost.
Shit! Can't believe we're doing this. Well building. Combat engineers. Deploying flames. Yeah, right. We'll get there. Enemy squad has us sighted! Engineers standing by. Burn them out!
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Kill the enemies of the people! Engineer squad. We are going. Engineer down! Need something built? We will learn.
Soviet HQ now includes a field hospital,
This is
but only for those who are seriously wounded.
Our ends!
Engineer squad on the move. Under attack! Engineer, on me! Smoke those fuckers out!
The Germans are advancing through the fields. Comrade Lieutenant, torch the fields before they push through.
We've doused the fields with gasoline. Be careful, comrade. Moving out.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Our forces are still in the fields!
We cannot let the Germans advance. Torch the fields now.
Hector,
Hurry, comrade! We cannot waste any time!
infantry.
Engineer squad on the move. We're in the shit now!
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
Engineer squad. Secure that territory. Deploying flamethrower.
We're ready to build the fort. Smoke the fucker now. What do you want, comrade? We are dying in here! We're going to count their infantry. Let's take it, comrades. Okay, let's burn them out! Have it spotted! The might of them now! Engineers taking losses!
Hurry, comrade! We can't waste any time!
Good job, comrade. Fritz will regret ever stepping foot on Soviet territory.